Proverbs chapter 16, verse 16. How much better is it to get wisdom than gold, and to get understanding rather to be chosen than silver? The highways of the upright is to depart from the evil. He that keepeth his ways preserve his soul. Pride goes before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall. Better it is to be of a humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoil with the pride. Verse 20. He that handleth a matter wisely shall find good, and whoso trusts in the Lord, happy is he. The wise in heart shall be called prudent, and the sweetness of the lip increase learning. Understanding is a wellspring of life unto him that have it, but the instruction of fool is folly. Giving all honor and glory and praise to Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Kadash, and double honor to the man of great millstone is out there on the highway and byway, pushing his truth, also spreading the truth on the internet that push forth throughout the four corners of the earth. I like to say Shalom and the water to you, man of great millstone, for doing an excellent job of pushing his truth, searching out for the hopeful elect around the world so that we can hurry up and get out of here. And also to the men and women that are listening and learning, Shalom. Continue the faith in Yahweh Bashim Shai. Read, repent, keep the laws and commandments to the best of your ability. Also to add to that, I'm not a member of GMS, but I believe GMS have the 100% truth of the Bible. This is going to be a quick little lesson about certain jakes out here in the world that want to, when they get pulled over by the police, they want to get upset and argue with the police. Listen, we don't have no power to fight this man. Number one, this is his army, the police. And this is his right hand. The good Lord blessed him with the sword, so he's in charge right now. So the number one thing that we need to do, we need to just comply, and you will get out the situation. We can't just always buck up to the authorities. Going to Matthew, I'm gonna jump right into it. Going to Matthew 5:25, it says here, agree with thine adversary quickly, while thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. So when you are faced with a police officer, he pull you over for some reason, or it could be something, he could be just, fucking with you or whatever, because they do that. And you have to be wise in a situation like that. Knowing that we have no power in our hands, you just have to stay calm, keep your attitude down, and to certain things, agree with this man so you can get out of trouble. As it says here, Matthew 5:25, agree with thine adversary quickly, while thou art in the way, while he's in front of you. He got the badge on his chest, he got the gun, he got the power. So if it's something very minor, agree with him. Get it out the way. At least you can live with your life and you can still move on. You can go to the courts and fight it. So, just hold your peace. It says here, at least at any time that adversary deliver thee to the judge. Because if you can't hold your peace and you arguing over some minor, and he decide, okay, well, you want to be Mr. Tough Guy, he can take you on in. Now you got to see the judge. That's part of your freedom now taken away from you. Now you sitting in the county jail waiting to go see the judge. And the judge delivered thee to the officer. Now you going to the bailiff, And now you think you're ready to get checked in to get cast into prison, cast into jail. All behind something minor where you could have just went on and agree with them right then and there, and then took it to the court if you thought that you was accused of something that you know you didn't do. But outside the courts, and the officer come to you, hey, stay calm. You know, if you want to say hello, officer, how you doing? You know, I wouldn't even say what the issue. I just say hello. You know, hello, how you doing? And let him tell me what's going on. So we have to understand that we have to control our mouth. You know, it says here. Bear with 1 second. It says here, Proverbs 15:1. A soft answer turn away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. So if you trying to go head to head, telling a police officer, I know my rights, and you know, trying to go toe to toe with this guy, here's the law. You're gonna offend him, and guess what? He gonna feel that, you know, you thinking that he's dumb or something. And you know how they feel when somebody try to make you feel like you less than who you are. You're gonna feel offended, and the same way he gonna feel. So if you know the law, hey, don't handle it right there on the side of the road. Just go ahead and take your paper. You know, keep your anger to yourself, and you fight it in the courts. That's how you take care of that. You know, you might win, and you might lose, but at least you come out with your life. That's the whole main thing. You know, and the good Lord, He is with His people that keep His laws and commandments. You know, Proverbs 16:7. When a man ways pleases the Lord, the man ways is following Yahweh Bashim Yahshua laws and commandments. You know, the good Lord make your enemy at peace with you. You know, I'm gonna read it again. Proverbs 16:7. When a man ways pleases the Lord, He maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. So when you know, you have enemies, which is, you know, you got enemies of your own people, which is the 2/3. But we talking about, you know, this wicked evil man, this we're basically the 2/3 police and the Edom police officers. You know, we talking about both of them. So locking for all the noise. I'm at work. The Spirit, you know, came into me to do this lesson no matter what. You know, but you know, you got wicked spirits of the 2/3 and the Edomite and other heathen nations that are police officers. And you know, if you doing the work, keeping God's laws and commandments to the best of your ability, you're out there on the highway and byway pushing the truth. And also, you know, you doing videos, good Lord, He's going to protect you. He's going to give you that attitude of righteousness. He's going to give you that righteous word to speak to that officer, to get him to say, this is a good brother or a good sister. I'm going to get you out of this ticket. You know, I'm not even going to write you a ticket because you seem like a reasonable young man or woman, you know? And even just like a few days ago, I did a video while I was driving. And I'm not, you know, I'm not saying that it's good to do a video while you're driving. You know, that's dangerous. But the Spirit hit me so hard that I had to do it no matter what. You know, and of course, you know, I believe I was speeding. You know, it was 70. I think the speed limit was 70. I think I was doing maybe like 78, 77, something along in there. And it was a state patrolman on the side of the road. And I said to myself, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and just pull on over because I know he got me. And when I went a little bit further down the road, I'm thinking it's for me because I know I was speeding a little bit over speed limit. And once I passed him, you know, when I looked in the rearview mirror, I saw him making that left turn, coming on the highway, getting in behind me. But he got in behind another vehicle and cut the lights on, pulled them over. So when you're doing the work of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, he's going to give you that protection. He's going to get you out of that situation. And yes, he did. He got me out of that situation. And then to let you know, I have one of those speed detectors in my car too. So while I was basically, I think at the time I might have been listening to a video of GMS, and my speed detector was going off, and I didn't hear it until I saw the state trooper, and I looked at my speed detector, and my speed detector was going off. So, doing the work of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man, I'm telling you, he will protect you when you don't know that situation have occurred, and you just already caught, you in the middle of it, and he's going to protect you and get you out of it. And the officer, the state trooper, went in behind this other vehicle that might have been speeding and pulled them over. So the good Lord kept me from getting a ticket, So all I'm just saying, do the work to the best of your ability. And, whenever you get pulled over by a police officer, stay calm. Do what they tell you to do. Don't get all prideful and say, I know my rights. You can't do this to me and all this and that. Hey, 'cause that's one way of getting yourself put in jail or put to death. So I'm going to end it right there. It's just something that in the spirit I just had to come out and put on video to pass this word out. And again, I'd like to give GMS a hearty salute. I know you can't see it, but I just did it. And the water for you men that's out there on the highway and byway, rain, sleet, and snow, day in, day out, pushing this word. Shalom.